Happy Saturday. I'm iiiYansaje Muse, the Black Madonna of the airwaves. As always, bringing you the music, the mystics, and the mojo on your one woman and the divine created radio station, 222.9 The Mothership. And it's your Saturn ruled, Eshu venerated Saturn Day, or Jo Abameta, in the day of the Yoruba days of the week. And that is the day of three resolutions. So pick out three things you want to do better with. Take it to the crossroad and start making different choices to manifest the better outcome that you want to see. It's May 31st, 2025, and the month of May is ending in a twister with Oya on the daily numerology. 9. You get my drift. It's a 9 year, 9 day, and it's all at the crossroad today. All on your 11th Saturday of spring equinox and the 2nd of Gemini season. Tonight, the moon is waxing in my house. Hey, 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 Leo. So make sure you get a little more still in your back when you make those choices that lead you to the higher roads. Get creative with it. Lionheart. You get my drift. If you've been listening to the Mothership all day today, then you started out with some root chakra sleep meditation, followed by your 6 a.m. cosmic weather forecast. And then we had the rising Bembe 2SU before we got to Crossroad stories, as told through classic hip hop. So here's what you get each and every Saturday when you tune into rotation 6 of the Mothership's 7 orbits. And we are back. So, if you are watching this on Facebook, then you know the drill. The player is right there on the page where you can beam up, tune in, jam out. And Saturday listener discretion is advised because the hip hop is not censored. The joys of internet radio. If you aren't already, make sure you are following the Mothership's email list so that you can get the exclusives on what's going on in other aspects of the Mothership's orbit. Okay. And also, I gotta speak more on Oya at the Crossroads today, as today is 9 on the daily numerology, and I am my mother's child. Shout out to the comic book shop on Stewart Street in Third Ward, Houston, Texas. I had so much fun portraying the character Storm for her 51st solar return. And those of you comic book lovers, you know all about Storm being depicted from the Orisha Oya. So, that was so aligned, delicious, and so much fun. So, look out for more information on that as I can send you comic book lovers their way because, we're all here to support each other. So, let's do what we do, baby. Always, Saturday is Trey Day on the Mothership. So, if you haven't already, make sure that you are following the Trey Magazine, Trey Nation. Follow on Instagram, TikTok at the Trey Mag, and hit my pin site link in the description box of this video. Scroll on down and hit the button that says Join the Trey Nation. You'll find a lot of jewels and high-end black cosmic wisdom waiting on you from a plethora of other writers. I love it. Shout out to Steph Coleman, fellow Leo, One Woman Magazine, like I'm a one-woman radio station. I am available for readings today until 9 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. So if you have not already, write down the phone number to the Mothership's Mentorship and Guidance Hotline at 314-200-0368. And speaking of readings, I'm going to get to your Saturday read for the Karmic Collective. Somebody got to talk to y'all babies on the wrong side of the crossroad. And Oya does bring final warnings, and I am my mother's child. This is 222.9 The Mothership, and here's what's going on today in the orbit. 222.9 The Mothership congratulates Trey Magazine on 15 years of media excellence. So make sure you visit thetraymag.com, that's TREMAG.com, to read, to shop, to explore, and to find more information on how you can be a part of the Trey Nation as we manifest more, many, many more media excellence years to come. Ashe. And we are back. So, let's get to our karmic tarot read. We're going to take a look at where your energies are. We are going to take a look at where the energies are with people around you and what the divine has to say. Are we ready? All right. Ibariwa kusu ilauru iwaru. Iba Lodamare, we give thanks to the Most High. Thank you for this moment. Thank you for this time. I honor the Ori and the ancestors of everyone that is watching and listening to this message. Iba Esu, Orisha of communication. Open the way for direct messages from Spirit. Allow our prayers and our positive requests to be taken into heaven for approval. Give us the message you will have us to receive today, free of any falsehoods from malevolent forces. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Oh. Okay. Okay, some of y'all that's stuck on your karmic path. Many of y'all are acting a fool because you're scared of your own success and scared of your own abilities. Now, how many of y'all done picked up addictive habits and low vibrational behaviors because you're afraid of what you're really capable of if you step in your divinity? Flag on the damn play. But that's all right, because the spirit world's getting ready to fix that, because underneath those cards we have space and ghost. So life is getting ready to put you in a situation where you will have to isolate yourself from everything you've known. And deep down under all that karmic survival mode, loins, low vibrational gutter rat behavior, you know you want to do better. And the universe is calling your bluff. And you know that often happens when Oya shows up at the crossroads. The transformations are instant. What's the energy with people around you? Ibariwa, Gushu, Ilauru, Iwaru. So what are the energies of people around you? I'm willing to bet they're trying to make you hold on to all that toxic mess. So let's see where it's at. Oh, this is actually a good thing. Because when you choose your positive path, a lot of karmic people that wanted to keep you in a cycle of karmic cycles, they walk away from you. So if you're losing people left and right with completely done, lost, running away from you, let them run, baby. Let them run far and fast. Because actually, the universe is sending these people away from you so that you can manifest what it is you really deserve. Because right underneath is heartstrings and present. So don't let anyone manipulate you into believing that just because you've made some mistakes that you are just unredeemable. Now there is a such thing as going too far to turn back, but if you're seeing this message, that is not your case. So don't let your surroundings manipulate you into believing into that's all there is. So that isolation that came in the first deck was co-signed by the completely done and the lost. So many of your karmic friends and people who want to keep you in karmic cycles will disappear from you when they feel you starting to do better because you are triggering them. Not your problem. What does the poker deck have to say about that? Let's see. Iba Ariwa, Gusu, Ilauru, Iwaru. I'm liking this reading. Okay, so just gonna shuffle a little bit, split the deck. Whoa. Okay. So on the east hand, we got 10 of spades, which is actually, and you have the Queen of clubs. So, and then underneath the Queen of clubs, you have the Queen of spades. So, what the universe is giving me to give you in this moment is don't wait for tragedy to strike before you can make some changes. Okay? Sometimes the ego has to die. Well, every time the ego has to die in order for the spirit to be born. And I see many losses that's going to come with you cutting the toxic cords of your past. And that's just the Most High removing everything that is attached to the ill-gotten gain of your previous actions. And starting over is not a bad thing when you are starting over to live in your divinity. So allow yourself to lose whatever you need to lose in order to gain what the spirit world has for you. And we have the Joker upside down showing up at the bottom of the deck, which means the games are over. So, Karmics, you've got one or two choices. You can willingly evolve or do so by force. I'm going to leave that exactly where it is. There's my general message. Should you need a personal read, then give me a call at 314-200-0368. Or you can hit the link in the pin site to get a live one-on-one or one pre-recorded with a 24-hour turnaround. I'm iiYansaje Muse, and this is the Ortbit. Beam up. 222.9 wrong one. Resist my temptations, pass my tests, and I'll give you the keys to higher doors. Esu, the Saturn collection, brought to you by the Mothership Mystic Boutiq. All proceeds go to 222.9, the Mothership, internet radio for the road less traveled. Beam up. All right, babies, you all know the drill. I got to get back on up to the mothership to cook up the music, the mystics, and the mojo to, keep the ship spinning. Now, let's see. What's today's channel song? I got quite a few songs swirling around my head. I'm going to go with a Tribe Called Quest, Rumble in the Jungle. This is 222.9 The Mothership, internet radio for the road less traveled. Beam up. You know what makes orbits so fascinating? They move very, very fast, yet appear to be moving very slow. Actually, orbits do both simultaneously. 222.9 The Mothership Internet Radio is a 24/7 orbit rotation of old school grooves, planetary funk, and mystic teaching. Here's what's going on today in the Mothership's orbit.